Alright, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Star Wars The Clone Wars Adventures Emulator episode. And in today's episode, we're going to be diving into a little discussion about the brand new roadmap that has just been released for the emulator. Now, we're here on the official Clone Wars Adventures Emulator website, and I'll make sure to leave the link in the description down below for this video, but it's pretty much standard. You just go to cwamu.com and it'll take you to their website. So obviously, first off, for those who haven't already seen this, back on July 4th, we officially got a Clone Wars Adventures Emulator fireworks live stream, which was about 2 hours long, and the staff or developers showcased multiplayer. Now, it's just a little rundown for people who don't know about this. The single player has been scrapped. Multiplayer has had progress being worked on ever since last December. So they're officially getting the closed alpha coming this fall. We're actually going to get into that here in a minute, but we're going to go ahead and jump onto the roadmap. So I believe this is a brand new page on the emulator. Discussing about the roadmap. So this is the development roadmap for pretty much what's been done, what is still in progress, and so forth. So, login servers is step one. Status has been completed on that. I'm going to try and pull up something here off screen, so give me just 1 second. But anyway, login servers status has been completed. Basic multiplayer status has been completed. Character creation has been completed. There we go. Character creation has been completed. The shops have been completed. However, something to know about the shop market, not everything is fully up to date. When it says status complete, it only means the coding for the shop market has been completed. They still have to implant all the outfits, armors, weapons, etc. into there. Combat, unfortunately, status is still in progress, so they're still working on that. And then we're going to skip this little area for the last bit, but closed alpha status is coming soon. Now, I went ahead and took time to message one of the developers of the emulator and asked him a couple of questions regarding some of this. So I'm going to go ahead and read off some of the stuff that I have asked and I got answers to. Now, as I mentioned, I'm looking on my iPad off screen, so just bear with me here. So, first question, login servers have been completed. How difficult was the process on getting the servers up? Developer responded with, it wasn't hard to get them up, but it took a good bit of time to do it. Now, there was a video that I did a while back showcasing what to me looked like iPhone-related graphics, featuring some of the login registration, I should say, the registration stuff for character creation. And it was like a 4 or so minute video. I'll have to leave the link down in the description for that so you guys know what I'm talking about. But the video that I'm referring to was basically screenshots of the login system and the message regarding to check your email. That was basically just a whole registration video. Now, I asked him if it was the official login system that'll still be in multiplayer or if that was just a placeholder. Luckily, that is the official login registration system. However, further down the line, that there might be some smaller tweaks or changes to that, to the registration. Alright, moving on to basic multiplayer. Basically, what do they mean by basic multiplayer? So, for basic multiplayer, as a status complete, it's pretty much just stuff like the chatting system, seeing other players, the ability to earn credits, equip gear, etc. Now, one of the other questions I'd asked regarding to this is about having Ryloth and Umbara combat zones still on multiplayer for the closed alpha. Now, luckily, as of right now, Ryloth and Umbara are confirmed to be in the closed alpha for multiplayer. So as far as we know, It's just currently Ryloth and Umbara. The staff are going to be taking their time to clean up and populate the other combat zones after closed alpha begins. So once closed alpha is here, they're going to start working. I'm assuming they're going to start working on Karlak, then possibly Iceberg 3, and then Felucia is what I'm guessing. Alright, so another question regarding the combat zones. First off being Ryloth, will the NPCs still be marching down the normal pathway? And will we be able to still destroy them for credits or experience? Straightforward answer, yes, the enemies will march down the Ryloth path and you'll be able to destroy them for credits. Now, I'm assuming that answer ties into, or goes in with Umbara, where we'll still be able to destroy enemies to earn credits throughout the combat zones. Moving on to character creation, how was the process on that? Was it smooth and fast? Answer was, it went faster than expected, but it still took a little bit to get up and running smoothly. Now another question with character creation, majority of the species will already be available to customize and create. This was an answer that unfortunately he could not answer at the moment, but it was basically referring to if there are going to be any other species that have not been released, but if there's going to be any more species in the future to be added to the emulator, such as like Keldor species and whatnot. Unfortunately, they cannot say anything on future species as they have not confirmed any. Now, with character creation, will there be a wide variety of appearance options for customization on character creation? Yes, everything from hairstyles, eye colors, scars, tattoos, and more will be available for you to choose from while creating your character. And then the last question that I could get before they had to leave the chat was basically about the shopping area. The shop status has been complete. Now there's been quite a few staff working on the shops. How long did it take the staff to finish up? And the last answer has been, it's taken quite a bit. The shop is finished in terms of code, but we still need to finish filling it with other items. And so that is pretty much the whole Q&A that I had with one of the developers here. Now, unfortunately, I could not get to the combat or the closed alpha, but this right here I'm really curious on. Now, we have a combat status in progress, and then after that is going to be something hidden. Now, what exactly that is, your guess is as good as mine. I cannot even guess, because I really do not know. As for closed alpha, we still do not have any official word on closed alpha when it's actually going to be released. However, I have a really interesting guess. I'm not going to say the exact date because I have a feeling that I know what the exact date is. But I do have a good feeling that the closed alpha for multiplayer, and then remind you guys, this is just for the developers. This is pretty much the time developers will start picking people to put into the closed alpha. That's what I'm trying to refer to. Is officially September. Now, you guys might be wondering why September. Honestly, it just really fits the whole idea. It just fits the whole theme for the emulator. I really thought about October, but after a brief little conversation with a friend of mine, we've decided that October would rather be much more late, especially with November and December. That's going to be way too late for closed multiplayer. And August, obviously, August is already here, so it just makes sense that September would be the official closed alpha for people to start getting picked to test it out. Now, exactly what date in mind, like I mentioned, I cannot really say because I don't want to say what I know. Because if I do and it's not right, then you guys are going to come back here and say, hey man, you know, you said such and such day and it's already here and etc. All I'm going to say is I have a good feeling that the closed alpha will officially begin possibly around the second week of September. Second or third week of September is my personal best guess. That's all I'm going to say. Now, I thought there was something else. No, there wasn't. Okay, never mind. So anyway, that pretty much does it for this upload, this little episode of the Clone Wars Adventures Emulator. Now, like I said, all of that's just a guess for me, but it is my personal best opinion that it's going to be released around the second or third week of September. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Like I said, if you guys want to check out this website, their official website, I'll make sure to leave a link down in the description for you guys. Until then, until we get some official announcements, I will talk to you guys later.